Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AFK Podcast, episode 22, on a very snowy
Yippee!
Sunday evening. How is everyone feeling today?
I'm pretty good. Been chilling today.
hmm
I'm doing alright. Just an essay writing for uni, and then I just played Doom Eternal pretty much the rest of the day.
Nice. So we'll get into what we've been doing later on, obviously, but just want to see,
Yes.
make sure everyone's doing good. Start off with some housekeeping. As you may have seen, trailer reactions from Isaac.
Yeah.
Did quite well.
Yeah, we've been
Do you
doing
want to talk
that.
about your rookie trailer reactions, Isaac? Or
Well, that's a long story. So I reacted to the rookie teaser trailer, which came out a few months ago. I should have done it when it came out, but live and learn.
it's on it.
And then a couple hours later, they announced after I released it, they announced the proper trailer for season 7 came out. So
Yeah.
I redid that and re-uploaded it. So it's there now,
Yep.
along with the Star Trek Section 31 one as well.
I mean, the rookie one is almost 50 views. Very nice. And
That's
then the
very
Star Trek
nice.
one is 25. For the 15 Star Trek
Very
fans
nice.
that exist in the world, can watch it.
Yes, they
Joking.
can.
There's 16. So yeah, thank you on that. TikToks. There's a new one out. What I wanted to say was, follow on TikTok. This year we want to focus this year. Kind of get stuff out to kind of grow. So expect TikToks. Lock in this year. So expect TikToks. We have ideas of some stuff like we want to do. So yeah, follow us on TikTok, AFK Podcast, and yeah, keep doing what you're doing by watching the episodes and subscribing. So yeah, that's it.
Yes.
So news time. Not a lot of news. January is always a very slow month. The start of the year, it picks up near like February time, I'd say. So not a lot. But what we do have is I'd say quite big with our first thing, which is that Half-Life 3. There's rumors again. So
Again.
there is there's always rumors, but this it's one of the voice actors, I believe, was it? He posted a video on Twitter of when I believe he doesn't seem to ever tweet out anything. I'll try and find the
Interesting.
thing. But he posted some like really cryptic video. Yeah, here it is, and it's his first post in 4 years, and yeah, includes hashtag for Half-Life, Valve in 2025. Hopes the future holds some unexpected surprises. So, could we see Half-Life 3 announced this year? Maybe?
Half-Life 2.5
It's a remaster of Half-Life 2.
could be.
But yeah. I like to see what Valve's been doing. Obviously, they released Deadlock, the beta, last year. I'm going to say this year, but we're in January. So, yep, cool to see what Valve's doing. Nice that they've been able to count above 2 for the first time in, 20 years? 10? So, that's great to see. Also have a GTA 6. Obviously, this is now the year of GTA 6, which is great to say. It's been too long before we can actually say that GTA 6 is coming out this year. And someone who works at Rockstar, I'll try and find anything here, says that Giorgio Jankowski is a senior talent acquisition specialist at Rockstar, and shared a post on LinkedIn saying that 2025 will be one of the most exciting years ahead for Rockstar. So, and then his post also shared a picture of GTA 6, the kind of banner that we've seen. So, yeah, it seems quite likely that they are set on that release date, and they seem positive about it, which is good. Obviously, everyone thinks it's going to be delayed to next year, but I think if Rockstar's happy with it, then it's going to be.
Yeah, I think he'll release then.
Mm-hmm. So, and that's all that matters, is if Rockstar's happy with it, because if it's not, they'll delay it. They're that kind of team who won't release a half-baked product like Cyberpunk did. But I digress. Okay, we'll ignore the Superman thing. We'll go into Notch, which is something that we're
Mr.
all
Notch.
Mm-hmm.
Interested in.
Yeah. So he is what is it? Not Minecraft 2. Everyone's saying it's Minecraft 2. It's a successor to
He
Minecraft.
says, I think he said it's his spiritual successor to Minecraft.
Yeah.
I believe that's what he said.
My intentions are to be clear and
not
honest
really
about it.
correct.
Spiritual successors are usually yeah. I mean, I like to see what it is. I mean, has he only, well, not only made Minecraft, but I want to really see what he could do with.
I mean, he had another project that he originally wanted to do from the looks of things,
Mhm.
but obviously everyone voted for Minecraft 2
Yeah.
because why not? It's the funny.
Mm. But
We'll just have to see where it goes. We've not got much news on it other than the announcement.
mm.
Will it stick? No clue. He himself said it's just up to luck.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't very good, but equally, you know, I think it could be good
Yeah, it sounds like the kind of thing that
at the same
it will
time.
release, but then it'll just fade into obscurity because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's
because
like
it's got a
ridiculous.
big name behind it,
Oh yeah,
so
like you stick the creator of Minecraft in a trailer, people are gonna have eyes on your game.
Yeah.
It just depends if they're gonna stick around because it's good. So
yeah,
A lot of people are also likely to compare it with Minecraft itself, even though that itself now is backed by Microsoft.
yeah,
yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that might also put some dampeners on it in a sense.
I think I'll wait to see more. Obviously, we have to wait to see more, but unless it looks really interesting, I don't think I'm gonna be interested in it. It's not like it's gonna
I'll
compete
probably
with.
give it a go.
It won't compete with Minecraft. Nothing can compete with
No,
Minecraft. It's like Xify thinking it can compete with COD. Like, no, you're aiming too high. But I'd like to see what he could come up with. So he is a creator of Minecraft.
yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And the last
Though
thing,
Twitter ain't taking it best, not gonna
yeah.
lie.
Well, the
I
internet
see a
never takes
bunch of things
anything
like,
best.
oh, the same guy that said this, same guy that said this.
Mhm.
Which yeah, I don't agree with a lot of things that he does say, but
Mhm.
I've learned to separate out from the artist.
Yeah, I've heard he's not
You f-
the best, but I've not looked into it at all. I've heard like
I
stuff
have,
that
and he
he's not.
doesn't say the best stuff.
Yeah, he's not like a great person. So yeah, we have our final bit of gaming news, which is just some Marvel Rivals updates. We have a trailer for 3 days, which shows off season 1 of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I know me and Isaac have been playing Marvel Rivals. Daniel,
I play it
you
every
play
so
bits
often.
and pieces. Yeah, you have
I'm
played.
not the PvP guy of the group. I honestly hate that fucking area.
Mhm.
I think it's the most depressing area of gaming.
Marvel Rivals is
But
pretty fun. It is
oh
a
yeah, no,
good
it's
game.
fun. It's
I
the
like it.
one that I'm playing, so
Hmm
that
But
says something.
so but they also announced the Fantastic Four and Herbie are coming to the game. They all got leaked,
Mm.
so it's not like a big surprise. But I don't think Herbie was leaked. So,
No, don't think it was.
but again,
Nah, he was in the promo thing. That's all how we found out.
mhm. But again, we'll probably have to just wait and see what comes up in about 3 days. We'll talk about it. Maybe we'll even
Yeah.
do a trailer reaction and discuss it.
Maybe.
Probably not, but maybe. Now moving on to film news again, as I already mentioned, Superman's test screenings were shown, and people are saying it's Guardians of the Galaxy level, which are very, very good. Because I don't know about you two, but Guardians is like my second favorite MCU film, behind Guardians 3. So yeah,
I do really enjoy the Guardians
I'm
movies.
pretty. That makes me more
Yeah.
excited. So I mean, it was already my most anticipated film of this year was Superman, but saying it's on the level of Guardians of the Galaxy is desperate. Although they said the Flash was on par with the Dark Knight,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, I mean, I think the Superman film we got, it looks solid from the trailer, so
oh yeah, and
I
I
think
might go
I think
see
it'll be
it.
good.
actress James Gunn.
I don't think I'll go see it, but I'll watch it when it comes out.
Mm. But again, I'm excited to see more. Hopefully we get a full trailer of the Super
Yeah.
Bowl whenever that is. But yeah, we also got one more thing, which is the Sonic movie franchise. It's hit $1 billion at the box office. Let's go. Which is great to see for a video game franchise when video game adaptations were a little bad. And it's nice to see that they got their stuff together. And
Yeah.
it's with Sonic as well, who's had a rocky history, I guess you could say, with his games, but he's pulled through, and Sonic 3 is amazing, so can't complain too much.
Yeah.
Okay. That is all we have for news.
I would like to point out
Oh.
that Nathan has left us in the dark about
I have.
today's topic, so me and Daniel have had no idea to think about what we're doing.
Because that's
So,
fine.
Nathan.
This will be a discussion kind of topic. It's just so let's say you're talking to someone and they're not a gamer. What kind of games
Mhm.
would you show to them to get them into
Elden
gaming?
Ring. Just throw them straight into the deep end, baby.
Cuphead. Tell them Cuphead's some
Nah.
kid game.
I mean, that's a difficult one because everyone's got their own tastes regardless of gaming.
So I was thinking,
So, in this scenario, have they never played games before?
they know of games, they just haven't played them.
Have they watched movies?
Yes, they've seen films.
Then I ask them what their favorite movie is and stick them on the closest game to that, I guess.
Yeah, that's not a bad plan.
Yeah. So I was thinking, we just make a list of 5 games that we would give to people that aren't gamers. So,
Okay.
I was thinking
Okay.
for
I
one
feel
of
like
them,
in this discussion, surely we got to break it down into like genres so that
Yeah.
they can.
I was thinking
Yeah.
for one, Spider-Man PS4. Great story.
I guess
It
that's
can-
a good.
it's pretty
yeah,
easy.
If you like comic book
And-
movies, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And it's Spider-Man. Broad appeal. So I was
I
thinking
think, yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Either
everyone
Spider-Man or
loves
the Arkham
Spider-Man.
games.
I just choose Spider-Man because it's a bit more modern. Not to say that the Arkham games aren't outdated. They are not outdated by any means, but yeah, Spider-Man 1.
Yeah.
Any
Hmm.
other games? Because you're not going to
Well, I feel
choose... Me and Danny, we've already had this discussion a while ago.
Yeah, I
And
remember us having.
we wouldn't
this.
choose,
I'm
like,
literally doing the exact same
huge-
scrolling through my library.
Huge, like, big JRPG open world games like Persona. I would not recommend that to someone.
Mhm.
Because it's shortest 60 hours long.
Yeah, if you want to get someone into gaming, it
Maybe
has
they
to be a
like
game which
anime.
can be short.
I'd recommend it. But
Yeah.
yet still.
If a game has like hundreds of hours content, but you can finish it in, let's say, 5, 10, then I'd say that's a good recommendation,
Yeah, I think
so
like
they can play
15
it as much
hours
as
is
they
a
want.
good.
I think The Forest would be a good game to get people into gaming.
I'd not
Because
play
I
The
think
Forest.
I think
I feel the
it
progression's a
balances.
bit too
I mean,
clueless in a
that's
sense.
true, but I
in that
also think
aspect.
that the sort of world and the sort of way you dropped into it, you don't really need to know anything, and
Yeah,
you
but I
don't
think-
really know anything until you explore.
I feel that's still a bit too much for first-time gamers.
Mhm.
The survival genre is not a really friendly one in any case from the beginning. That's not. I wouldn't say obviously for us, like Minecraft was probably quite a thing, but that's because it was super popular, so we all knew how to play it. You look at that game; it is not intuitive in the slightest,
It's just Forest.
but we know what to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
Oh.
Minecraft and just the survival
Oh, I
genre.
think you could suggest Minecraft to someone. It's like Lego.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I'm explaining though.
Yeah.
You got to listen to my sentence, mate. Come on now.
I thought you were on about the Forest. I was kind
No,
of
I'm
looking at
talking
the
about
games.
how because we grew up on it, like through YouTube and just stuff like that. That's how we got the hang of Minecraft. In reality, it's not that intuitive with all the stuff. You just kind of wander around till you find something.
Mm.
But yeah, I'd say if you want survival, one I'd probably recommend is. I'd probably have to say like Subnautica or something. I think that's probably got the best progression of a survival game, which can keep someone on track of things.
I mean, would you suggest a startup?
Yeah, I think Subnautica would work. It's basically just keep going deeper.
Yeah, and you get all the radios as markers. You get the PDA entries and stuff that you can follow, then give you more markers. It's just it's a lot more intuitive, I'd say, which is easier to follow for someone who wants to play a survival game but has never done gaming before.
I would just say Minecraft because I think you have obviously the survival parts, but you also have the creative, which is just Lego
Yeah,
and just kind
I
of doing what you
guess.
want. You get so much freedom to you just build what you want.
I
That's
guess,
what I
but then
would
I
do.
go back to my intuitive thing. If let's say these
I
people have
would
heard of
say
games but never engaged in it,
Subnautica is probably a
they
bit
wouldn't
more
have the same.
complex because you got like the hunger and the thirst and all that.
Yeah, but you've got that in Minecraft,
But you don't
and
have
the only
but you
difference
don't
is
have like
thirst,
thirst,
like,
and
which is immediately kind of
that's why I
you get
think
the hang of it. I'm saying I just think Minecraft's progression is less intuitive. If you'd never seen YouTube, you could never guess that the final boss of the game was a dragon. You just wouldn't guess that.
yeah. I
It's
mean,
as
I guess
simple as
a
that.
linear
That's my
game.
reasoning. We know what to do. We grew up watching Minecraft. We have the handbooks. We're going off the thing. You've said that these people have only heard of games. They're not engaged in games at all. They wouldn't know what to do, really. They'd punch a tree, do some stuff. They'd mine around, die a couple times. But then they wouldn't know the next step. They wouldn't know that you can make a portal. They wouldn't know that you can
I
find
mean,
a stronghold with a
that's
portal.
kind of just the thing about Minecraft though is that
Yeah,
you don't have to do that.
yeah, I
That's what
know.
I would, because you just get more freedom.
Yeah, I know. But I want to show
But
people games with stories and endings, kind of.
okay, so are you both for Subnautica?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I thought. I mean,
Okay.
I didn't realize it's a group thing. I thought this was each individual.
Oh, we'll just a discussion. We'll just make a
Huh.
collaborative list, I guess. I was also thinking of. I'm thinking if we are going linear, maybe a Naughty Dog game, Last of Us or Uncharted.
Well, I was thinking Last of
I
Us
think
as
Last
well.
of Us
Yeah, that's a good
is less
survival
action
adventure game.
focused than Uncharted. Uncharted, although I think Uncharted 2 is better. I do not want.
We're not doing this
Uncharted
debate.
1 is not is. I don't like Uncharted 1. That's what I would just say. Last of Us, 'cause it's a bit. We'll go the original Last. Not the. I mean, I guess you could say the remake, but
Yeah.
I think for Last of Us to get like mature storytelling with deep characters, and also like, they could have heard about the Last of Us show as well.
What type of genre are we doing this for?
Just any genre.
Yeah, I
Genre
know,
that you
but
think could be most of it. I just say I'm just kind of throwing games at the wall. Just thinking.
yeah. Because the only thing I'd bring up with Last of Us, I've not actually played, so I don't know, but I feel like I remember. Isn't bullet conservation like an important thing?
Yes, that's why I was
Do
thinking
you think
Uncharted.
do you think that's
Because
good
Uncharted, you
for
don't have
a
to do that.
first-time gamer? Because I'd say maybe that
Well,
would push people
resources in
away.
Subnautica,
I
you can say the
mean,
same
if you're a
thing.
first-time
That's why
gamer, right? Like this is, let's say Last of Us is your first game you're ever gonna play,
it's not a bad first game.
right? It's not a bad first game, but equally, you don't need to play on a hard difficulty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Difficulty.
Well, that's why
Because
I'm
in
asking here,
You
because
have.
I've never
even
played.
in, I don't know what the one before normal is. It's not easy. There's something in between, I'm sure. But whatever that is, you get
Hard.
plenty of ammo.
Yeah. Well, that's why I asked
Um,
you, and you just didn't say out. Nathan did.
oh,
So.
I didn't hear you, so I was reading something. But yeah, you get plenty of ammo even on normal.
Hmm.
And you get plenty of guns as well. So
Yeah.
I played on.
Now, would you
normal,
recommend the
I would say.
remaster or the original?
Uh, eh, well, the remaster.
remaster probably
I'm
it's a
guessing
bit
you
more
mean the.
modern.
I'm guessing you
So
mean the remake on the PS5.
Yeah, remake. Yeah.
yeah, it's more modern. So I'd say that it's a bit more
Yeah.
nicer on the eyes.
Mm.
I will put Last of Us Part 1. That's the remake. I'm thinking, okay, what kind of indie game would you guys suggest? Because for me,
Indie game.
I would say Journey.
Pineapple on pizza.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one to start off
I
with.
notice I'm just picking PlayStation exclusives because I would say Journey. It's a very different game. No action or anything. You just walk up a hill. You go on a journey.
I'd say
But
Undertale would be
it's
a pretty good one.
yeah. Although is that difficult? I don't know. I've heard
No,
people
not
say a lot of the
really.
bosses are quite difficult, like Sans.
You can get through it without doing those fights though. So
Yeah, I guess so. But I say Journey because it's more of an art piece. That kind of game.
Yeah.
To show them that games aren't just shooting up people. So, but
Yeah.
Undertale's not a bad one.
yeah. Only reason I say that instead of a more artsy one is they're here to see what gaming offers in comparison to other things. You could say any form of media is an art form. I want to show them what gaming offers.
Enjoy. Because its story is just quite simple. It's still quite powerful. I just think, I mean, I wouldn't suggest Hollow Knight.
Oh no,
Just
Hollow
'cause
Knight is not.
boss fights are quite difficult from what I've heard.
You know, Isaac, would you recommend Hollow Knight to
Oh,
a
yeah.
first-time
No,
gamer?
no.
Yeah, no,
Cuphead's better anyway.
wrong.
I
I've
agree
not
with
actually
that.
played
I've not
Cuphead,
played. I
but
need to finish Hollow Knight though. But I do prefer
literally, yeah, I
Cuphead.
don't think any of us
I
can
played
comment
10
on that
hours
one. Yeah.
of Hollow Knight, so
Has Harry played Cuphead?
I don't know.
No.
No.
I
Okay,
think a
good. I
Far
don't
Cry
think.
game could work as a first time.
Yeah,
Because
quite
it's not.
basic.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, we could put any
I mean,
Far Cry
this
3
person
to.
has never seen any sort of gaming media, right?
Mhm.
They've probably never played Call of Duty then. So
Yeah, let's get him away from that.
Oh,
a
fortunate souls.
non-PvP shooter game would probably be pretty good to learn.
You could put
Yeah.
Far Cry 3 to whatever 6 is the latest one.
I'd say 5 is probably the best one. It's
Yeah.
a massive map, loads of stuff to do. I'm sure 3 and 4 are the same, but I haven't played them, so I can't really
I've
speak from
got
experience.
Far Cry
I've
5.
got two for a more mature audience. I'd say God of War's a pretty good startup to like story games. It's not too complex. It is quite simple
It also
gameplay
the
wise.
difficulty scale. I think difficulty
Yeah.
scale is quite important because
Yeah.
yeah,
It
if you
also has just difficulty, which is a great accessibility feature for first-time gamers. Which I will always argue a difficulty slider should be a thing in all games. Just simply for accessibility reasons, but yeah. I've said this before, I believe. But yeah, and Doom 2016 is another one I think would be a pretty good one.
I think I'll put God of War on the list.
Yeah.
2018. Doom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a simple first-person shooter for people who like a mature sort of thing that you can just sit back. And I say it's like 10 hours long, so
Yeah, do 2016. Put that on there. It's a good shooter to introduce them. Then they can play peak. Like Overwatch 2!
Yeah.
What kind of other games? Maybe some retro, like, would you ever have a platformer on here?
Portal.
Yeah. Portal. Great
That
puzzle
is
game.
probably the best, like, yeah, platform puzzle game.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't recommend.
I must say, my little darling, Astrobot. It's
Mid.
perfect for everyone. It appeals to everyone. It brings joy to the world on Astrobot's release day. And it's the best
Anyways.
platformer. I must say Astrobot. Because it's peak. And then you can play like the Mario games as well. I am just picking PlayStation games. I might pick a different one.
Yeah, we know.
I love Astrobot, but maybe Mario Galaxy? That's a really good one.
Wii Sports could be a good one.
Wii Sports is the banger. Everyone should play Wii Sports or Wii Sports Resort. Either of those two.
You
need to play that at least one point in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Forza.
Yeah, Horizon.
That's yeah.
Well, I'd say Horizon 4. That's just because my favorite
I'd say
one.
Horizon 4.
Yeah. It's the best one out of them.
It looks really good. You don't need like a big spec device to run it either. So we do need, because cost is a good thing to take into account. And it does really like show you what you can do like from the beginning, so you get the grips of it. And you don't even have to do the multiplayer stuff. You can just race against AI. I personally find that the more enjoyable experience. When it's with friends and we're doing like one of Isaac's dumb shit courses, then I'll play multiplayer because these are great.
Oh, didn't I beat that on like some stupid ass car as well? I think I did.
No, I think
no, you cheated.
No, I won.
I thought I won with the stupid car because I had all the silly magic.
No, I think I had.
Oh wait, no, you won the last one. Like it was just like, was it like just whoever could go fastest in a straight line through some fields?
I remember I won one.
I remember the one. I know the one around the map. I managed to sneak in and steal the victory at the end with the SpongeBob mobile.
I think I won that. That's how I won that one.
No, because you and Harry like fucking fell down and you were like, screaming. And I just zooped around.
I would give them Fallout 76 to show them what a bad game looks like. Sorry.
Fallout
God.
76 is a solid game now. Fallout 76 is a good game now. It's up there with Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky on
It's
how good
no,
it is
it's
now.
not.
Compared to when it launched, it is with those two games. It is so much better. It's a great game.
Yeah, but
Okay, I thought you
nowadays,
just meant like comparing
I
Fallout
thought you meant like
76 to Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky. Like hell no.
Yeah,
No,
but-
I'm sure they're very different games, so I wouldn't compare them. But in the
You
sense that
compare
they've been,
76 to
you know,
Cyberpunk.
updated, unupgraded.
Cyberpunk is just pinnacle.
But- Yeah, no.
Fine.
Stop it,
I
there,
mean,
champ.
Fallout 76 is a great game.
Yeah, but just play Cyberpunk, man. You will. It's a fucking experience. But yeah,
Okay.
however, I
Red
would
Dead
recommend
2.
Cyberpunk. Actually, would Cyberpunk be a good first RPG? I'm thinking RPG mechanics, and it has the difficulty. I'd say probably with the objective marker kind of. I don't know why I feel like that one's just a lot easier
Red
to follow
Dead
than
2.
games.
Show them what peak gaming is.
I think Red Dead 2 might be a bit too much of a slow burner. Cyberpunk you can beat in like under 20 hours. Red Dead's 80
Then
hour pretty much guarantee.
GA 5. I can say 6 then.
GTA 5 would be a good one.
It's a
Yeah.
sandbox. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And it shows people the true pain of the Oppressor Mark II in online.
Oh god.
And it just, yeah, so much to do. I'd say, I think for any Rockstar game, yeah, GTA 5.
Yeah.
Although hopefully GTA 6 when that releases. If we're doing RPG, then we should choose Skyrim. Because Skyrim's on everything. And, yeah.
I couldn't get into Skyrim, so that's why I'm not recommending it.
I just think we need a platform.
Have we not
Okay,
just
we've-
listed like
I
two?
know.
You said Astrobot
forgot
and
to
I said
put one.
Portal.
Oh, yeah. I got to put but so the games we have 10 games so far. We have Spider-Man, Subnautica, Last of Us Part 1 remake, Far Cry 5, God of War 2018, Doom 2016, Portal 1, Wii Sports, Forza Horizon 4, and Grand Theft Auto 5.
I'll fill up a genre which might be interesting. Horror game.
RE4 remake or RE2 remake. One of those two. That's what I'd say.
Right.
I'd probably
I've
choose
not played it
RE2
yet.
remake because it's more horror focused than
Mhm.
RE4. I haven't beat RE2, but I really RE4 is amazing. I'd probably choose RE2 remake though. And then because
Little Nightmares.
No Nightmares is quite a good one.
yeah,
So you've got to think. This ain't like recommending your favourites or which you think is
Yeah.
like the best or like the best of a genre. This is for a first time gamer. Can't lose sight of that.
That's why I just think RE2 remake because it's well, it's creepy,
Is it intuitive?
but RE2 is a really good survival horror game.
Yeah, I know, but Nathan, answer the question.
Intu-
What do I think? Is it intuitive, easy to follow, easy to understand, easy to know where to go?
I mean, you kind of just. Well, that's just because
Are you gonna get
RE2
lost or
remake.
stuck at a point?
Well, then they can just go explore.
Yeah, but Nathan's the first time gamer. They're not gonna keep the controller up for that long if they're getting stuck on things and frustrated. That's why I've been throwing all these things out there, which I wouldn't normally recommend. I'd recommend something else. But for this genre, for this sort of area, I'd suggest this.
Well, did you say Little Nightmares 1 Isaac or 2?
1. I think it's a linear game,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? There's a little bit of problem solving. What is it
Mhm.
called? Yeah, problem solving.
Puzzles, yeah. Just say
Puzzles, that's it. There's a few puzzles, but they're not too difficult. The
Mhm.
controls are relatively
Well,
simple.
we're doing linear then.
I wouldn't necessarily. It's a horror, but
It's
it
just
definitely
creepy.
it
It's
is
got, like, the,
creepy.
creepy
And-
atmosphere.
Well,
Yeah, it definitely introduces people.
Yeah, it's a
to
good
games.
stepping stone inside
well then I
genre,
throw
I'd
in.
say.
Then I switch out RE2 remake for the more linear one, RE4 remake.
There you go.
Which is a bit more
That's
linear.
why I was asking.
I just RE2 just because it's first. It's
Yeah.
what it says up before. Kind
But
of.
as I say,
You
we're
can still
just
play
trying to
four, but
introduce people to games.
I just think
yeah.
RE4 because it is a bit more action focused, and the puzzles you just look around like solve yourself. So
But But then again, Nathan, that's the
We
same
could do
argument
both.
you had earlier.
Yeah, but so just solve the puzzle.
Yeah, but Nathan,
They're
we're
not
trying
really
to get people
idiots.
first time into thing.
Yeah, then they can just solve the. Then they
Well,
can
that's why
learn
we're
puzzle
asking you.
solving.
Neither of us have played it, so you need to give us
Yeah,
a
then just
full definitive answer and
yes.
reassurance instead of
Just solve the puzzles. You look around the area, and that's how you solve the
Mhm.
puzzles. There you go.
Okay.
Or you have to find something which you usually get from doing like a boss or something, and then you have to put
I
the
know
key in.
from playing Resident Evil 1, I would not recommend that to a first time gamer at all.
Yeah, that game's old. That game's 20 years old. 'Cause that's the remake you're
Yeah.
playing.
Just because you got to put
So-
so much stuff away here, there. This you don't know what goes where. You've literally just got to run around for hours upon end. First time gamer would not play that, and I wouldn't recommend it there.
I mean, we could just put both RE4 and Little Nightmares. They're both great.
Yeah.
Little Nightmares. Put on. What else? So we've got
Ooh.
our kind of standard PlayStation third-person exclusives with Spider-Man, The Last of Us, and God of War, Subnautica, Far Cry 5, Doom 2016, Portal, Wii Sports, Forza Horizon 4, GTA 5, and then our horror games with RE4 Remake and Little Nightmares.
Mhm.
Like, you could play RE4 original, it's just the tank controls are not. Might just be a bit too difficult for some people.
What genre would you say we're missing? It can be a
Do we have a
few more genres.
simulator?
Don't think so.
I think those are a
Boat
bit
simulator.
too niche. I mean, it depends on the sim. Like, strategy sim.
Yeah, but as I
too
say, we're
niche,
just trying to
I wouldn't
think.
say those ones. Like,
We're not
Civ.
saying too. We're not saying like too niche though. We're saying like what would you recommend if someone asked of these games and they were
Like,
interested in this.
I
Well,
would
I mean,
recommend
Stellaris is
Stellaris.
the obvious choice.
I'd say
if
that's
anybody
way too
asks.
Yeah,
complex.
it's just-
Well,
It's
you
too
know,
niche
if you
and
drop them in the
complicated.
deep end, the easier games will be easier.
Nathan, that's not Isaac. This isn't the
That is
excuse
exactly
to
how
throw
it
your
works.
favorite game. No,
Well,
what would be a good simulator to start someone off?
I don't play simulators.
So if you chuck me in Stellaris off the bat,
Sims.
I would drop it near
Sims
immediately.
4. Jesus Christ, why don't you say that?
True, that Sims
City
is quite an easy one.
Skylines.
City Skylines, yeah, I think I remember that.
It's fairly easy. You wouldn't really. They didn't tell us you what to do,
Yeah.
how to expand.
Yeah.
Gives you tips throughout the whole game.
Mm-hmm. If we are also sticking on the track of business simulator, I'd say Jurassic World Evolution. Because that's pretty
Yeah,
easy to get into.
that's pretty easy.
That's probably easier than
What
City
else?
Skylines.
Yeah.
I'd put that one on there instead.
But the Sims
2
is
Point
also quite easy.
Hospital could be another one, or one of the 2 Point games. They're
I've not
really
played
easy.
either.
I played the college one, I think it was, or university.
Yeah, university.
I just
one.
don't like simulator games.
My brother's played it, so yeah. But Nathan, if your mate's
But-
like asking, you're not gonna
Yeah,
say,
that's what I
"Oh,
mean.
don't-
Like,
so you should
I
play."
can't suggest a thing because I just don't like simulator
Yeah.
games.
But no.
Arms, would you put Arms? Arms is so much fun. It's
Would that be a simulator? No, I don't think it would be. Right. Multiplayer game.
okay. So are we going with Jurassic World Evolution or City Skylines? Which one are we choosing?
Oh, I was
Or I guess
debating
throw the
between
Sims 4 in, I guess, as
Sims
well.
and yeah, I was debating between Sims
I've
and
got
Jurassic
Sims.
World Evolution because I've not played
I mean,
City
City Skylines.
Skylines.
Yeah, maybe it's just because you've got to do a lot more.
Yeah, I don't know
From
how the
memory, I'm
management
just-
would work.
I know Isaac, you've obviously played more. But you got to like manage like all the electricity, all the water sources, and all that. Which is
What's
maybe
this?
for
City Skylines.
simulator. The City
We're
Skylines.
discussing which would be
Yeah.
easier, City Skylines or
Got
Jurassic
more.
World.
I mean, we are going to treat them like they're idiots.
So I know in the first Jurassic World
Probably
Evolution
Jurassic World.
Over
It's
simulator.
just a lot more. It's just a lot simpler
game, yeah,
because with City Skylines you need power lines, you need water pipes, but I don't
Mhm.
think you do in.
you need power
thing.
lines, but that's it. You don't need
Yeah,
water lines or
it's.
anything.
I think
it's just
there's
like
just
put down
less
thing,
things towards the
pile on.
start,
Mm.
which
Yeah.
would be easier to get into the game.
Yeah, and also I will just say Jurassic World Evolution. You don't need a 5-star rating on each to like beat the game. It's just 3 stars to get to the next island and
Yeah.
unlock sandbox. But then also
Plus
I remember
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs as well. But I also remember I just kind of bullshitted my way to the end because I didn't have a solid understanding of how the business stuff works until the sequel came out. So I just kind of placed shop here, chucked this on, somehow managed to make it work. If this didn't work, put more paths, put more trains around, like just stuff like that. So it is pretty easy in comparison to a business simulator.
Jurassic World Evolution. Well, which should we choose? Sims 4 or Jurassic World Evolution?
Uh,
Because obviously,
I
I'd
think
say
Sims
Sims
Evolution
would be
just
the
because it's
Sims would
Sims
be
would be
the
a good
easy game to
choice.
like get into, but I think
transactions.
that and I think it appeals more to a broader audience as well.
yeah. I mean, it's literally just people,
Yeah.
and you kind of
Well,
get to create
It's
your
just
own thing.
real life simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going Sims 4.
Yeah, I'll go with
Yeah.
that. Even if 90% of the game is behind a paywall.
Sims
But
4.
but either of the two games I think would work
Yeah.
there.
It just depends. Would
And then
you rather
maybe
be a
once
live
they've
sim?
played a few games,
I'll put both
City
on.
Skylines would be.
Yeah.
Since we put
Yeah.
both for horror, we'll put both of the Sims on. Just because they're two different types of simulators. We got live sim and a building sim.
Business simulator.
Jurassic
Yeah.
World Evolution, first one.
What else? Yeah, do the first one. Actually, would the second one? I guess the second one because you can get into sandbox straight away.
I think RPG, the turn-based,
Mhm.
a Pokemon game. It is a baby's first turn-based
Yeah, I think
RPG.
Pokemon was like one of my first games. Like,
Yeah.
I think I would personally, for good sprite work, again that isn't fucking broken, I would say no, I'd say Soul Silver. It's a much smaller kind of scope, and also you get Gen 1 as well with Kanto. You get two. You could get two regions, and it's. I would like Planner's my favorite, but it's a bit too difficult. I would say it's probably Soul Silver.
Only reason I
Or
say
Heart Gold.
Orise is because I think the quality of life stuff is a lot better for your first game.
True, it does have
So
EXP
you got all
share.
the dex nav and stuff, EXP
Yeah,
share,
actually, yeah.
really early on, by the way. Because like if I know Pokemon Red was the only Pokemon around, so people got into that. But if that was like my first game and I could have the alternative Oras, I would pick Oras because it's so much easier to level.
Yeah, EXP shares a lot of help.
Not to mention like the dex nav and all that. Like there's so much quality of life stuff in it, which would make it your ideal first game.
That's my one thing. Is like I prefer old Pokemon. It's just EXP share.
is
I am so dependent on it now.
The amount of I keep like I'll grind up to somewhere. I'll go beat a gym. I'll like walk one route and I have to do it all over again. It's just so frustrating.
Yeah, like I don't even grind. I don't even train up in Pokemon anymore because I usually are over levels half of the time.
Yeah.
So
I get why it's challenged, but I feel I've not found a balance between them yet.
Yeah,
Like new gen's too easy, old gen's way too grindy.
Like I could say, although could you say Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon?
If I were go, I'd say Ultra just because it offers a little bit more content if you choose.
Yeah. And the wormholes for shiny is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like shiny and doing this. So okay, we'll go Ultra Sun and Moon instead.
Yeah, I agree with that. Not to mention, Alola's a really nice environment.
It's great.
I've hardly played any Pokemon games, so
I will let you borrow my DS and like
play
3
all
Pokemon
of them
games.
up to the Switch game, and then play Legends.
nah, I'm alright.
The DS ones and Game Boy ones are really good. Game Boy Advance are really good. Okay. We've got our baby's first RPG.
Yeah. Let me go back to one I suggested earlier. Multiplayer.
Titanfall 2. I was going to say party game, but we have Wii Sports, which is basically our party game.
There's like the 50%
Yeah,
chance the servers will go down. Yeah, what would a multiplayer game be? Doesn't have to be a shooter, doesn't have to be a multiplayer
I mean,
game.
Fall Guys could.
Yeah,
you could. Oh, the issue with Fortnite is it's just so sweaty.
Yeah, no, that's why I wouldn't recommend.
It'll turn people away, and then you can say the same about Titanfall 2. It's just massive stims running around.
Well, every game's gonna end up with sweats at some point.
I feel like Fall Guys is the one where sweats don't feel completely invincible. So yeah, Isaac's suggestion might be right there.
Yeah, I'd say Fall Guys. We've been playing a lot of Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Which that game's actually really fun.
But we're thinking multiplayer PvP at this one. What about PvE?
I wonder what that will be. Are you hinting to something here, Daniel?
No, I see what you think I'm hinting towards, and I'm debating that. But I also think
Rust is a really fun game.
Hell no!
We've already got us,
bro.
Wait!
Bro, Ark Survival Ascended, baby.
Oh god.
Not only you fighting the enemies, the players, and the frames. But
yeah,
not
let's do that one.
Would Helldivers be? Because you can get overwhelmed once you start going to like 4 on the bots or the Illuminate.
I feel like with Helldivers, if you just start on the lower difficulties, you'd sort of just
Yeah, that's
work
true.
it out.
Lethal Company.
Yeah, progression's nice. Lethal Company's a funny one, but
Okay, I'm gonna.
it's
Right,
still not
I know
completely
this one will
intuitive.
only be for me. This category, card game, Balatro. It's just poker, but with points. Like, people love poker.
I'd say Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket.
No, Balatro.
No,
Because I was looking at the
nah,
description, I
people.
thought Balatro.
If I saw like someone, if I told someone it's their first card game and someone said this, I would say no because fucking Articuno 18 strat.
Yeah,
I genuinely hate that meta with a passion.
Balatro. It's addicting as shit. It's really good. Back to PvE. I don't know. All I can think of is Helldivers. I don't really.
I'm
Play
trying
it.
to think what other. I don't. No, I don't think that would.
Escapists.
Escapists.
I've never.
That's multiplayer. It
Would you
depends
say
if
it's
you're playing with your
intuitive though?
friends.
I
What does
don't.
that mean?
Like, can you figure it out? Like, do you know where to go next?
Well, I mean, basically, it's just escape.
Because I remember, like,
Whenever I play, I
yeah, I
don't know
know,
what to do.
but yeah, I don't know. Like, when I first picked it up, I had no clue what to do until I watched like a YouTuber play it. So
Well,
that's
if
why
you
I
do
say
a
I
It's
wouldn't
not bad if the
recommend
game
it.
doesn't really tell you
tell
what
you
to do.
what to do.
Yeah, I know, but like
it does.
it gets
does
like
it?
a lot
Okay.
more complex. It does have a
Yeah,
tutorial.
there's
Yeah,
literally a tutorial.
I don't know. I haven't
But I
played it
think-
since like Xbox One. So,
I do feel like the tutorial complexity and the actual game complexity is quite polynomial.
would you suggest a Telltale game to someone?
Telltale.
Like the
Ooh,
Wolf
what
Among
like
Us.
choice-based
Yeah,
games,
like the
kind
Wolf
of.
Among Us. Point and click, I guess. Wolf Among Us, Walking Dead Season 1, Batman, I guess. Season 1.
I don't know how long those games are, and I've not played.
Not that long. Like
I'd
10 hours
say
long.
as
The only-
dusk falls,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very good choice game, which choices actually matter.
Mhm.
Unlike the Walking Dead Telltale games.
Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of Telltale games. Like, you don't matter what you do.
And
Try to become human?
Nathan, did you play as Dusk Falls?
No.
No, I'm fairly sure the only few people that I've played it with, or at least watched play it, or have played it, said that after the first 20 to 30 minutes, they were completely hooked,
Mm-hmm.
and they just wanted to keep playing it because the way the story, I won't spoil anything, but the way the story is, it sort of just has an abrupt change,
Mm-hmm.
but in a good way. It
Yeah.
just changes completely.
I want to go back to what
Yeah.
Daniel said. Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, I mean this genre is quite
Detroit
easy.
could work.
Yeah,
Mm.
this genre is quite
Honestly,
easy
a lot
because
of
they're
games
all
could
so
work.
simple.
Yeah.
At this point, you just kind of like which one has like the most like engaging story, engaging characters.
Which one appeals to you more? Do you want to
Yeah.
go Batman? Do you want to like Wolf Among Us?
So yeah,
Do you like
if they
comic
said
books? Do you
something like sci-fi, then
Yeah, Detroit
Detroit
Become Human
or
easy. If you want like a more
dystopian Walking Dead
yeah.
or
Mhm.
just a
Realist- this
general
is
sort
such a
of one,
honestly,
as
this
Dusk Falls.
this might be the like starting genre for gaming,
We'll just play
just
Wolf
because
Yeah.
it is so simple and you can pretty much play anything. Unless it's like an abysmal like piece of dog shit. Like
Was it
this
As
genre
Dusk
is pretty much fine.
Falls? And then what's the other one? Detroit Become Human.
Yeah. Like this honestly anything in the choice based kind of just it's essentially just watching a movie with
Yeah, exactly.
a
That's
few
what I'm thinking.
inputs. I feel like I don't know the other games, so Detroit Become Human is like the only one I've played other than Minecraft Story Mode.
Wolf Among Us is amazing. Love that game.
But
That
yeah.
game, the story's so interesting. The only issue is like, choice game, your choices don't really matter that
Oh,
much.
and the Jurassic Park Telltale game. I've also played that.
Oh, yeah,
But yeah,
I've
I'd out of all of those, yeah, there is. It's
only put
it's
4 on just
whatever.
in the entire list. I've just put
Yeah.
Wolf Among Us, Walking Dead, As Dusk Falls, and Detroit.
The only reason out of all the ones I've played, I'd recommend Detroit just simply because it feels more engaging. You got to walk around. There's the quick time events. I feel like that one would get you more hooked.
I've not played As Dusk Falls. I played the rest. Wolf Among Us is my favorite. That's just because I finished it. It's my favorite.
Not played that one either.
I love Wolf Among Us. I'm so excited for the sequel, which will never come out.
Don't you have that on Steam?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, you do.
And they're like 10 hours long. It's just a TV
I
show.
could probably play it at some point.
Just like 10-episode TV show.
If you really want to, you can beat Detroit Become Human in probably under an hour.
Oh, could you?
Yeah.
Right,
There is a abysmal ending that you can get.
Yeah.
You just gotta fuck everything up.
Metal Gear Solid 1. I love Metal Gear Solid. It's just too janky. I don't
Wait, what
think
genre are we saying?
I would say Metal Gear Solid.
What's this?
Just Metal Gear Solid. Just say Metal Gear Solid.
Are you
But
just
it's too janky.
just a fan?
Yeah. Because more people should play Metal Gear.
Mhm.
Although you might as well just play the remake when it comes out this year, which I believe it is because they posted a video of like Year of the Snake. So it's like okay, it's coming out this year. Okay, we have how many games is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 21 games. Although
Mhm.
some of these are the same genre.
Yeah. Are there any genres you see we're missing? Because obviously you've got the list.
We have a survival game, we've got open world, kind of story-based games, shooter game, platform/puzzle game, party game, racing, kind of sandboxy kind of game, horror, simulators, RPG, multiplayer, card game, and then point-and-click games.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're.
I feel like there's something we're missing. I feel like there's
Oh, I'm
just a
chucking
little.
fucking Astro Bot on it.
Fuck's sake.
I gotta. He's my
You
boy.
keep hyping this game up. I'm
my
going to
boy.
be absolutely let down when I get around to playing this.
He's my boy.
You're going to ruin my Astro Boy experience, I'm telling you now.
You got to buy a PS5 to that then.
Now I'm just going to steal someone's.
Then I never go to PC. I'd be surprised if it did. But
I wouldn't be.
There.
PlayStation likes money and they still need to pay the Concord tax.
I mean, I guess you could chuck Astro's Playroom on.
Mhm.
Nah, Astro was better.
Because I know they could just replace. Isn't the reason you think it because of some of the
It's the
DualSense? Yeah,
It's
There's
heavily
like-
relies on that.
there's like PlayStation motion controls in Detroit Become Human. They just replace the QuickTime events in the game.
Yeah.
So they could very well
it's
just
the
do
sense
that.
of having the controller though.
Yeah,
That's
but
the.
they could very
thing.
well just replace that.
I
to
think
put
if
it
they
on
replace
the
it,
thing.
it kind of ruins a part of the game, in my opinion. Parath the Rapper 2, we should put that on there. That's a rhythm game. I don't know. I think.
I don't know what the
I mean,
fuck you
could we
just
do
said. You
rhythm
just said a
games?
bunch of mumbo jumbo. I feel rhythm is not a good genre to start out with.
I mean, I guess it just depends, maybe. There's definitely not a way for me to sneakily put on Persona on this list with Persona 3
Yeah,
dancing.
no, you ain't getting that in there, little bro.
Yep, keep talking. Persona 3 dancing.
You remove that right now.
I'll get you on here one day.
You picked the wrong discussion to get Sneak Persona in here.
I can talk about it later.
We ain't getting any of our favorite games in here.
I have some a lot of the games.
Yeah,
are
I mean, our number
favorites.
one games.
I got Spidey on here. That's my go. I don't think there's anything else really I can think of.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much tackled Soulsborne.
No, it would be funny
Soulsborne.
to show I don't know Bloodborne or Elden Ring on here, but yeah,
No.
no, we
If
can't.
you want, I wouldn't recommend any Souls like as your first. And if you want to get into, I'd recommend like playing a few genres before that. If you really want to get into Souls like, Fallen Order, I guess. That's probably the easiest Souls like.
Yeah, probably is actually.
Yeah.
And
there's literally yeah, just chuck it on because literally there is like a baby mode difficulty in there.
Yeah, put that on the list.
So yeah, there you go. You want to get into Souls
That's how
games?
Souls-like.
There you go.
And it's Star Wars related, so.
Yeah, true. That does appeal to an audience. I mean, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, I'd recommend it.
Because
I'd
there's
recommend it
other
to Isaac.
genres like the these like arcade wave shooters like Vampire Survivors, Brotato, on the rail shooters.
Yeah, those are like pretty.
So like that is
easy to
like
get into.
that's just subgenres of a genre.
Yeah, no.
Which,
Honestly, just arcade games like what we define as modern day arcade.
Okay, then
not like
if we're
everything.
doing that, then I'm going to choose a game which was one of my first
Pac-Man.
games I ever played. Trying to know. I'm trying to find it through all the games on my backlog. What the fuck is it? Shit, hang on. I've got 3 pages. There it is.
Bro, don't even remember his
Pac-Man
first game.
Championship Edition,
Hell yeah.
which was on the Xbox 360. This
Yeah.
shit
I mean,
bangs.
Pac-Man, Snake, and all that so easy to get into, bro. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. So I'm gonna put
Arcade. What we refer to as arcade in the
Yes.
modern day, I would honestly just say you can play any of that. Not like actual
Yeah.
arcade, like not like games that used to be on the arcade. Like 'cause I think when Resident Evil 1 on the arcade machines and stuff like.
I don't really.
I
Was it?
believe it was. That was like the way of playing it. Because I remember seeing like someone talking about
Maybe
playing
some
it.
like spin-offs.
Mhm.
It's probably the mainline RE was it, not
Yeah.
arcade.
Was
But I don't look at the Resident Evil series. I've only kind of
Evil
just jumped into it with 4 remake. I think we're good. We have arcade, like I said. Souls likes, platformers.
Yeah, there was an arcade version.
Cool.
I feel like I remembered that.
Like I said, let me try and organize these so then they're all kind of together. So put these together.
Any Lego game.
Yeah. I was thinking of saying Lego because
Yeah, just any Lego game would be fine. Except for Lego Worlds, probably. That one's not
or
as intuitive.
Dimensions because you've got to have toys.
Uh,
It's the toy
I mean,
part.
Dimensions, you just got to buy everything with it. Is it even sold anymore?
No.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
think so.
not.
So yeah, just any Lego
I
game
wouldn't
except for
recommend Dimensions.
Worlds.
Or the Horizon game. It doesn't look very good.
I've not seen that.
You know the Lego Horizon game. You not heard about it?
I've seen all the
Okay.
trailers, but I skip them immediately. I do not give two shits.
It's just a remake of the first game. We could have put Horizon on
And
there.
the voice actress singing the song just pisses me off as well. I find that really annoying.
Actually, yeah, we could have put Horizon on here for an open world game. It is by the numbers open world game, and it looks cool. I'm actually stick on this list.
And for the what we would recommend to any gamer for the first time, Overwatch.
Solaris.
Overwatch 2.
If you want to get into the hate yourself genre.
Okay.
Right, I think we've got a solid
this
list
is our
there.
list. We have a full rounded up
Yeah.
number as well. We have 1, 2, 3. We have. Okay, I got so confused. I believe this is 25 games. So
Now to make some YouTube shorts out of this.
the games we I'm going to structure like a TikTok. Did I steal this from Call 64? Yes, I did. So the games we would recommend to non-gamers for the first time. That's a good title, isn't it? Or should we change? What was the title?
No, just there's like some Sigma edit music over it, and then like the top 10 games we'd recommend.
Okay, I'll start it again. So these are the games that we would recommend to non-gamers to play for the first time. We have Spider-Man 2018, God of War 2018, The Last of Us Part 1 Remake, Horizon Zero Dawn, Far Cry 5, Subnautica, Doom 2016, Portal 1, Wii Sports, Forza Horizon 4, GTA 5, RE4 Remake, Little Nightmares, Sims 4, Jurassic World Evolution, Pokemon Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, Fall Guys, Balatro, Wolf Among Us, Walking Dead Season 1, As Dusk Falls, Detroit Become Human, Astrobot, Jedi Fallen Order, and Pac-Man Championship Edition.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That's a variety of games.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a good
Yeah, we
list.
got a pretty good list, so yeah. We can make a TikTok about each of them now going into depth. Let's go, baby.
Start off with Spider-Man.
Right.
But yeah.
Well,
I think
yeah, we smashed that, I'd say.
Yeah.
That really filled out the runtime as well.
Yeah, true. What we're
That's
on.
what we need. We're on 53, 54. Sorry.
Right, an hour episode. Let's go, baby.
Now let's do games we would recommend to hardcore gamers. So I don't know if I don't think there are any deals on. I'm gonna be real, Daniel.
Oh yeah, no, deals
I
have
think the
like
deals are the
ended at
same.
this point. Like,
It's January.
buy games, people. Let's see what's on the special offers.
Save your money for other games or for next sale, I guess.
Plague Tale Innocence is £7 at the minute. I hear that's good.
Indie. There is no indie inspection. No, because Long Dark was last week. Do you wanna?
Yes. Well, the
reveal
game for
these
next
games?
week. I don't think I said that. But it's a game that I've played recently, actually, and that's Ancestors.
Yeah.
Pretty shit.
Okay,
But anyway, that's for next week.
Yeah, so I think now we'll just dive right into what we've been playing, watching.
Yep.
Who would like to start?
I'll
I'll
go
go
first.
first.
Oh, well, I guess
Daniel,
I'm not
you
going
can
first.
start.
Thanks,
Oh,
Isaac.
Isaac then can
Thanks,
start.
Isaac. Wow.
Okay, so basically,
This guy.
I've been playing quite a variety of things this week. I played a little bit of Stellaris. I've been playing a bit of Minecraft. Quite a bit of Marvel Rivals. I hit Diamond earlier, and I'm probably gonna try and get
That's up to you,
Diamond
mate,
1
some
before
more.
the season ends.
Damn what?
Also been playing Fall Guys with Nathan, Freddie, and Harry.
Hey,
That's been pretty fun.
You're never.
I
Oh wait,
exist.
when we do it, you're never on.
And then I've also been
I've
playing
played
Before
like
We Leave.
5 matches.
And I also started playing Hollow Knight, which I'm enjoying. I'll probably finish it, and then 100% it at some point in the future.
Good luck.
Beyond that, I haven't watched any films, but I have been watching Squid Game. I watched all of season 1
Let me close the window real
and
quick.
just started season 2. I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's basically it. I've not been doing much else. Doing a bit of editing as well for YouTube, but
Joyous.
yeah, literally nothing else.
Daniel,
Well, my
since you
turn.
got cut off, I'll let you
So,
go for next.
I have actually played a fresh variety, so you're not going to hear the same game every week. To start things off, I recently beat my first playthrough of Detroit Become Human. And I was
Nice.
I was pretty happy with my ending. I only got one character with a pretty bad ending, and I could have solved it
Hell.
with one simple decision, but oh well. I hate myself every day for that. But if I think about it, I have a complaint anyway. So in my head, I got a good ending. Continue your eyes. But anyway, so yeah, that was a really good game. I'd highly recommend it, as we mentioned earlier. Another game I've been playing a lot is The Witcher 3. Really getting into that. I'm like, let's see how many hours I've played recently. 24 hours and whatever point 7 translates to. 45 minutes ish. But yeah. So yeah, I put a lot of time into that one. I'm really enjoying it. Finally getting into it after a couple of years. One I was playing actually just before we started recording and before I had my tea is Doom Eternal. I've been playing through that. I'm currently 10 hours in. Really enjoying that. Fucking hate 2 types of the enemies, but we won't get into that ramble. I can't remember the names, but
Yeah, don't ask me.
yeah, no, I just shoot them. I don't ask questions.
Yeah, shoot first, ask never.
Yep. Try playing Elden Ring again. Not really getting into it at the minute. Not in that mindset.
Mm.
Not played Sea of Thieves since last episode, so and
Mhm.
occasional bits of Marvel Rivals and Fall Guys with you guys. Oh, and a bit of Fortnite. So yeah, that's my multiplayer variety.
Nice.
But yeah, no, so not a bad mix, as you say.
No, a very big variety.
Mm.
I'm guessing you've not watched anything then.
Watched. Oh, I have watched the first episode of Solo Leveling Season 2. Shit slapped. Highly recommend.
I need to watch. I was thinking of watching season 1,
Yeah, no.
but I thought season 2 was coming out later.
No, Season 2, Episode 1 released this Thursday.
But I mean, yeah, I could just watch it and then just
Oh no, was
Watch
it
it with me.
Saturday? No, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday, not Thursday. I'm still in the down mindset, but anyway. I need to read that. But yeah.
Good. Okay,
Preferably
what I've
before
been playing.
Thursday.
I am finishing up Persona 3. Not long left for 3 Reload. I love that game. It's so good. It's amazing. What else have I really been playing? I guess I've been playing the Persona 3 dancing game. That's pretty fun. It's just a rhythm game, and I don't know. I've been replaying through the Sega Genesis Sonic games, the OGs. That's really it, I think.
Cool.
I'm not... Oh, Fall Guys and obviously Marvel Rivals. Whenever I don't play with Isaac, I win. It's weird. It's like...
He's the
Well,
problem.
I'm diamond and you're bronze, so
And I'm
I'm
master.
silver. I'm only silver because I never play ranked.
And I'm
so I don't
grandmaster,
rank up.
baby.
And
You gotta trust my word for it. I can't show any
then
physical evidence.
well, I'm gonna tell everyone what I'm gonna do after I beat Persona 3. I'm gonna start a journey. I'm gonna beat Bloodborne because these two don't think I can do it.
Motherfuckers will do everything but meet Hanako at Embers.
Because what was it? I think
no.
I
I think you'll
said
beat Bloodborne. I don't think you'll 100% it.
Yeah, no, you
because I said I'm
don't.
not gonna 100% it. I said
Well, I
That's
don't think
just
he'll
'cause
beat
you're a
it.
nerd.
I don't think he'll
because
beat
we were
it.
talking about Bloodborne. Because I said, oh, I'm quite interested in playing Bloodborne. And Isaac went, oh no, you won't beat it. Someone like Nathan or something. He said. I thought I'm gonna prove you wrong.
You're not beating this
So I'm
game.
gonna
Good, Nathan. Prove me wrong and
I'll
get a
be-
job.
No.
Crazy.
I have Bloodborne to do.
It's on the
Yeah.
bingo card, so you gotta do it.
No. I'm gonna make you lose the group bingo card.
We have a group
Yeah,
bingo.
that's
Oh,
it.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Bloodborne, that's it. Oops. I just accidentally flashback myself with a picture of the snow. That's great. Yeah, Bloodborne. And that's it. You know, pretty soon, I'm kind of just waiting for stuff to come out or be shown. I mean, that's it. So if anyone else has anything else to say, any last minute messages to our community,
Nathan needs to get a job.
right?
Mhm.
Thanks.
Other than that, no, I think I'm chilling, Daniel.
Yeah, I had nothing.
All right, nice. Well, that's been episode 22. I think we should do more of these discussions. That was quite fun. Just-
Mm.
You come with a topic, but don't tell anyone. Just then you can get, I guess, the most.
Well, I
discussion.
guess if we don't have any news next week, we can do the same thing.
Yeah, this month is going to be quite slow until we get the Switch 2 shown and then a state of play or an Xbox thing. Which I think the Xbox presentation for like their little games could be next week probably.
Yeah,
Whoa.
probably.
I thought I saw something to do with my rivals, but it's not. Yeah, I guess like I said at the start, TikTok. Join that. Well, follow, I guess. And that's it. So, oh yeah, see ya.